Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again. And I know I've been away for a while, a combination of me being busy with work and me getting a little bit lazy when it came to One Piece. But we're back, and I'm gonna give you the third video with Red Purple Law as promised. We had two last week, and this is gonna be the third one. We always do 3 videos on each leader before we move on. So this is gonna be the last one with Red Purple Law before we move on to another leader tomorrow, which I think it's probably gonna be an L. I hope you're all enjoying the release of OP05. My boxes were not very good hits, unfortunately, so hopefully you all have better hits than we did. I actually have my very first OP05 tournament tomorrow in one of my locals, so I'm super excited about it. But anyways, here's the list in the screen. It's also in the description below. Today we have 3 games, so hope you enjoy all 3 games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going against Rosinante. All right, let's go second. It's been a while since I played, so I forgot which order I'm supposed to go first. I'm gonna mulligan this hand, although I guess we have the Bepo and the Zoro-Juurou. Now let's mulligan this. I want to get like Kid, I want to get my Law, etc, etc. Ooh, okay. Do we just develop this Sanji? I think I'm down to just put this Sanji down. There's a chance that the opponent might take their time, and this way at least we're able to kind of just go into their baby 5, even if the opponent has the Rosinante blocker, right? So they won't be able ooh, sorry about that. They won't be able to actually, okay, I guess they can save one or the other, but that's not true because we can always play the Law ability and bring it to the bottom. I'll take this first one. Now we have Zoro too, so that's ends up being even nicer. So we can go, yeah, so we can go like this. I didn't even notice what he picked. He picked Law, and he picked the 10 cost. Okay, so Law and 10 cost. I'm just gonna end up taking the blocker. Let's go 3. That would be two cards that the opponent has to give me if they actually want to block that. If we go here, yeah, so we can go like this. We can just go, and if the opponent wants to give me 2 cards here, when I know that one of them is Law, I would have been okay with that. Oh man, I don't know why my throw is like so messed up now. I will go like this. Opponent can kill the Sanji if they want to, or they can just KO the Zoro. Sure. Let's go here. Alright, so remember, you gotta select their character first and then select one of ours. And we're gonna select the one Bepo. Let's pick the Bepo out so that I actually get the Dawn up, and then we go like this. Probably was better for me to go for this Law, but I think I want to be able to kind of get back up in Dawn. We can always go Queen and kind of fix our hand a little bit. The Gamma Knife is going to be important to be able to deal with the 10 cost later. Us having this blocker is nice. Let's remember that I have this blocker. They whiffed on the Bonnie. They have the Law, and they just get the Bonnie back to their hand and then play the Doflamingo. We don't have any ways to actually, like, the opponent's gonna, well, I guess they don't have Dolphy next turn, right? They still have to have one more. Yeah, we have the free block here. No reason to do anything else. Oh, wow. That's, that ends up being amazing, right? So we got exactly what we need, which is Ace. So we can go Ace, play this Law, and then attack twice. Yeah, so we can go boom, boom. We can go here. Return this, play the Law. We have one done, open. We can go here for 5, and that gives us a rested Dawn. We know that the opponent has the 10 cost Doflamingo. It's a 1k. Do I just go for another 5? I think I'm down to go for another 5. What I'm debating here is if I want to attack with this Kid or not. Yeah, that's a 2k counter, right? If we attack with Kid, it's too easy for them to remove that Kid. I guess we have Nah, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go like this, right? I want to have the blocker and the radical beam open. We know that the opponent has a 10 cost Dofi, so it's gonna be 1,000 worlds on the kid. So I guess I should just attack with it. So they have Doflamingo, right? So next time they're gonna just have their Doflamingo to rest everything. They have a killer here too. The killer we can bounce to the bottom if necessary. I need something else to reduce the cost of to reduce the power of the Doflamingo. Oh, I'm down to take this. I'm so down to take this. I'm so down to take this. Yeah, so they're gonna go for their killer. They actually don't get. So I can get another Dawn here later on when I attack. This can give me a rested Dawn as well. Obviously, the opponent's gonna have. They only have one card, right? They only have one card. Let's go here first and let's just draw. Unfortunately, we whiffed, right? Yeah, unfortunately, we whiffed. That's unfortunate. Opponent can give me the Rosinante blocker right now, or they can give me the Doflamingo blocker, one of the two. They gave me the Rosinante, and they actually, yeah, so they took the Rosinante block and took the life. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? Because I want to bounce this blocker to the bottom, right? So like this, use the car action. And I'm going to trash maybe the Zoro. And we'll send out a Bepo. Or do we send out the Law? I think I like the Bepo. I think I like this Bepo here. Now, the opponent could have... I guess we should just go 5, 7, 7. And just keep the one down with the radical beam. Remember that the opponent has Doflamingo, right? I think I'm just going to go 7, 7 though. And let the opponent get full value from the Dofi. Yeah, let's let them get... I forgot that I actually had an extra down. So actually, we can just go like this and have access to radical beam. We can let them have access to the Dofi here. Oh, if you counter here, then I know you only have one card in your hand, and that's going to be Dofi. So even though the Dofi is great, you're not going to get to do much. And we can just block here with the Queen. And we still have 5 attackers next turn. Yeah, we can just block. Sorry, 4 attackers, not 5. Oh, actually, we can go... No, we cannot go to Gamma Knife. I guess we can if we go here, right? No. So the opponent has 1 card left. I guess let's just attack him, right? Let's just attack him. Let's go 7. Let's just finish the game here if we can. Opponent ends up resting my Bepo. Alright, so let's go just... Yeah, let's just attack with Queen. I think we have enough pressure on them that no matter what the opponent gets here, they cannot actually stop us. I guess if they have, like even if they have a second Doflamingo, right? It doesn't matter. The opponents have 0 life, right? So we have so much aggression and we have Radical Beam to try to save one of my units. Like I'm thinking, the only thing I was thinking of was going to be like the Birdcage, right? Like if they had the Birdcage, maybe. Yeah, like we can even go like this and just save this. Force the opponent to use Dawn to try to kill another one of my units. That's cool. And then what you're going to do next turn, right? What are you going to do next turn, right? You only have I guess they have 4. You know, I was going to go over to 9, but yeah, unfortunately for the opponent, I just ended up having too much aggression for them that even though they had a 10 cost Dofi, it didn't matter. That one turn where the opponent counter out the 7k attack and counter for a 2k and a 1k, and then I knew that the only card in their hand was the Flamingo. That's the only thing that I thought was really weird. But everything else, I think was, you know, it's the reason why Rosinante is not a good deck, unfortunately. So GG. In this match, we're going against Kid. I don't play against a lot of kids, to be honest. So they chose to go second. I mean, we have our 5 cost Kid, which maybe we should keep that, but then we don't have anything else, right? I'm gonna greet this out. I'm gonna greet this out because I like the Kid on turn 3. And then we can just play Bepo as well. We can actually just bounce Dynamic to the bottom if we need to, but I don't know that that's important. Like, do I actually want to bounce that Nami back? Probably not, right? I think we let it go. I think we just go for Kid and then bounce the Nami next turn with the ability. Oh, wow. That's nice ramp. I like it. I like that. I like that. I have to be careful about Law, right? I do have to be careful a little bit about the Law. We go like this. We go here. And we just play the Bepo. Get another Dawn. Go to sits. Attack for sits. That's going to force a 2k counter from the opponent. There we go. We have to play around the 4-cost Law. So let's make sure. They only have a 4k. It's only a 4k power right now, right? So because they have 4 or more life cards. If the opponent puts no Dawn here, we can just block this. If the opponent goes like this. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Because when the opponent attacks here, we can just block that, right? Yeah, we can just block here and give them a 2k, which is going to be the Otama, I guess. I don't like giving the Otama because the Otama is the way that I'm able to get rid of their Zoro, right? Alright, so. How do we do this? We have the same number of Dawn. So I need to be able to spend 1 Dawn. I need to be able to bounce something back before I can actually use the Bepo ability. The problem is that the Queen is not enough to get us there. The Queen is not enough to get us there. I wonder if I should just go ahead and play Queen anyways. Maybe we play Queen and then Otama. Yeah, maybe we go like this. We play, let's kick out this Zoro. Then we can go... What if we actually attack into their life first? How crazy is that? What do we have to spend 2 cards? Because if they take it, I can actually play this Law. Let's just go here right away. Let's see if they take it. Let's see if they take it first before I bounce this back. They have to counter this. But they might actually choose not to because they want to go down to 3 life. They have to counter this to play around this Law. But I'm going to give them the option of not doing it. Okay, they actually went ahead and did it. So I guess we'll just go like this. Bounce this. And we're going to play my own Zoro, or do I play another Bepo? We can play another Bepo, right? We'll go here. So we kind of get back into Dawn range. Because I feel like I'm going to need my Dawn. We can attack here too, right? We have the Queen. We have the Queen. So let's just put pressure into the opponent. The Queen can block next turn. Now the opponent has access to rush cards. So that could be a mistake to lose this kid. Because we're only going to have 1 blocker regardless of how many rushes the opponent has. Yeah, there you go. They have 1 rusher here, which can just go through my blockers anyways, right? So they can just kill this kid or actually just kill my Law. Oh, they're actually gonna just go for life? I'll take that. And I just blocked the next one, right? Now it's kind of weird because I don't have... Like, I don't have a way to actually reduce the power of this Luffy. So I don't have a way to reduce the power of this Luffy. We're both at 7. So this is not, again, it's the same thing. Like, we're not doing much. We're not doing much. We're not able to get this Bepo ability, I guess is what I'm getting at. Let's go sits. I'm just gonna go for sitses into this. See if the opponent literally gives me all their cards. That was a 2k counter. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for sixes and let the opponent give me all their cards. Okay. We can go sits here again. And then Zoro for sits one more time. But then that means that the opponent still has access to this Luffy. They've been giving me just 2k counter after 2k counter, so... That's a 1k. So the opponent started giving me the 2ks first and then gave me the 1k. Okay. Let's go here. You have another 1k? Because they're playing Zoro, they're playing Luffy's, right? So most likely they have something in their hand. Oh, they give me the Gatling. Okay, so this allows me to just go like this and just kill the Luffy anyways. We lose the blocker, but we have quite a bit of counter in our hand. So the opponent's going to have like a really big attack and then hope they top deck another Luffy to get around my blocker, right? So they have to have a huge attack. They do play a 10 cost Luffy as well. I'm surprised they gave me that. So that's 13, 15, right? Like, I guess we just take this, right? We can't block that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, we have to take this one. So we have to take this one. Opponent only has one card left. Can we just kill them? We might be able to just kill them, to be honest. Okay. Just go 7. Let's go 7 again. I want the opponent to counter out of the 7s. Because the opponent gave me a lot of counter earlier, right? Yeah, so that's 8. So we can go 7 here again. And then we can go 9 over here. And that should get us the win. No matter what the opponent has. I guess they got the jet pistol. So now we actually are the ones that are going to be in trouble. Because we don't have... We're going to have to actually go ahead and do this. And again, hope that the opponent doesn't find... So I should have played around the jet pistol, right? I should have played around the jet pistol, so that's on me. So now we're hoping that the opponent doesn't find another jet pistol or a way to get rid of my blocker. If I played around the jet, I could. Oh man, I completely forgot about jet pistol. I haven't lost to a jet pistol in a long time. All right, opponent has 2 cards. Another Luffy, another one of either one of the Luffys, another jet pistol. That helps to begin with. That doesn't work. I just block. I almost got punished by the jet pistol. Learn a lesson from me. Play around jet pistol, right? Just play around jet pistol because you could be like me and completely forget about it. So, wow. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm so dumb. I should have lost this one. But hey, that's why I do these videos for you all, so that you all learn not to do the things that I do. Oh man, that actually could have saved the game. If the opponent top deck another one of the Luffys, they could have actually just won the game, right? I guess if they did this 10 cost Luffy, that's not true because I can still block it with my Law, right? Yeah, so I can still block the 10 cost Luffy with my Law, right? Because the way that this works is that I trigger my blocker, and the opponent can KO any unit, but the blocker already took the Luffy attack, right? And then we have enough counters for the Kid attack. It had to be a 10 cost Luffy, but then if they go 10 cost Luffy, the opponent still has 5 more dons, so they go to 11. And we're definitely able to counter out of 11 with the cards that we had. So actually, I guess we ended up winning no matter what, but don't lose to Jet Pistol. Just don't lose to Jet Pistol. GG's. In this match, we're going against Belo Betty. Let's go first. One problem that I'm going to have in this matchup is that the opponent wants me to attack into their life, right? Because they have all these triggers. And I really don't want to attack into them. Like, I really would prefer not to attack into them, if I could. They have Karasu. Because I feel like attacking into them is just, like, letting them get these triggers that are gonna just let them be able to just kill us, right? But I think I might just rush them down with the Zoro and then go for the Shachi and Penguin. Yeah, so here's the first trigger. There we go. Then we go like this. Either you counter or give me another trigger here. Here's the second trigger. We can bounce the Kuma out of there and put the Shachi down. Yeah, so there's the second trigger. So then we go like this. Play the Shachi, get the 2 down back, and at least have, like, we just need to try to do as much pressure as we can, right? Now the opponent can actually go ahead and, yeah, discard this, give 2, they get to summon another unit here, and now they get to put pressure into us. They even have Karasus to get this down to 4k. Oh, I think I prefer doing that on the leader, to be honest. So, am I down to just take this damage? I think I'm down to just take this damage, right? I think I want the cards in my hand. My concern here is that, okay, so the good thing about this is that I don't have to attack. I don't have to attack their life anymore, right? So I don't have to attack their life anymore. I can start attacking their units instead. I think we counter out of one. I think we counter out of that one because we know that that's the weakest attack that the opponent has, and we take this one, right? So this is awesome now, because what we can do is that we can play Gordon to get rid of the Karasu. I don't really care about the Ivankov, to be honest. Opponent doesn't have enough cards to really make it an issue. So we can go Gordon, get rid of the Karasu, and play another Shachi. I don't think I need this Law blocker just yet. So Gordon is 1 down, which still leaves me with a bunch of down for the rest. So we can go ahead and just kill this one here. Unless the opponent wants to give me 2k counters there. But like if I can keep their board pre-empty, then the opponent's gonna have a hard time, right? Like the Ivankov, like whatever unit the opponent cheats out with Ivankov means that the opponent has less units to discard with Belo Betty, right? So here we can go for 8. If the opponent wants to give me 2k counters, that's cool. They don't. We go here. Send it to the bottom. We'll go like this. And then we'll play another Shachi so that we can get the dawn back. I want to be able to be at a decent dawn point. Now, granted, these are 2k counters that I'm giving up like this. But I want to be able to be in a position where I always have enough dawn to continue using my law ability every single time, right? Because next turn... Yeah, I think we take it, right? Because if the opponent wants to attack with Ivankov, that means they're attacking into my life. Yeah, so at this point, it's like, okay, do we want to attack their life or do we want to, like, chill out? You know, like, opponent attacking into us makes the equation a lot easier because now it means that I can just attack into the Ivankov, right? And if they play anything that has 3k power or less, it's just gonna get bounced to the bottom. I still want to get rid of that Morley, I think. I want to get rid of the Morley. And just play Shachi again. So we're gonna have to go Gamma Knife, but Gamma Knife also means -1 dawn. So that still leaves me with 3 dawn to play with. So 3 dawn to play with. Let's go, let's just go 5 here first. Maybe the opponent lets me just kill the Ivankov. I guess, okay. Let's say that the opponent counters out of it twice here. Are we okay if the opponent counters twice? Like, am I okay with the opponent countering twice here to save this Ivankov? I'm definitely gonna get rid of the Morley, right? I guess I might as well just clear their board. Opponent already gave me a counter, so we might as well just clear their board here. Just go here. We go Gamma Knife, we turn it on, go here, go here. Play the Shachi again. Keep myself, again, just enough that I can always have done for the next turn. When it goes for the Karasu, they're gonna go after this Shachi here. Unfortunately, I think I just let it go. Yeah, I think I just let it go, right? There's a world where I can actually die here if I attack into their life. So I think we just put the blocker down and just wait for Ace next turn. I don't want to give them enough units to actually be able to commit lethal against us. We can go into the Ace. So yeah, they have the rush here. So now they have the 3 attackers, and this is what I was talking about, right? They have the 3 attackers and all the Dawn, and they just win the game, right? So they just get to win the game now just because they ended up hitting exactly what they needed. They had 2 revolutionary cards in their hand, right? I was willing to bet. I was willing to take a gamble that they didn't have it, right? So I was willing to take a gamble that they didn't have it, and unfortunately they did. Yeah, so we had to block this one. Then the opponent can still go ahead and attack with these 2 units. This is 8. This is gonna be 9. We can get to 6, 7, 8, and then I guess 9, right? That's unfortunate. I thought we played it correctly, but the opponent just ended up having both of the revolutionary cards that they needed, including the Karasu, to be able to actually win this game. So GG's. I guess if I attack, the opponent didn't have... Like, they didn't have the trigger. But my reasoning for not attacking there, by the way, is because I don't want to give them another revolutionary card into their hand. So even if it wasn't the trigger, I would have given them another Karasu, right? And then imagine that the opponent didn't actually have the Hormone to actually discard. It just so happens that the opponent had exactly Inazuma and exactly another revolutionary card. And sometimes you're just going to lose that game like that, right? So GG. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Purple Red Law. I think as you saw, you want to just be able to put all this aggression into the opponent. We got a little bit unlucky there in the Belo Betty matchup, right? The opponent hit the triggers. Like they hit the triggers when they needed to in the first couple of lives that we hit. And then they had exactly 2 revolutionary cards, including one of them being the Rusher, to be able to commit lethal there at the end. Otherwise, I think we could have been able to stabilize. Of course, we did use a lot of those 2K counters as well early on to just kind of summon them on the field. So maybe that was a little bit of a too risky on my part as well. But I really think we should be able to finish that. We should have 100% being able to finish that, in my opinion. I guess it's technically opponent could have potentially just won anyways with just having 3 units and their leader. But it's just a little bit unlucky that he ended up being exactly Inazuma. But it is what it is. The other 2 games, you get to see the power of this deck and how quickly you can kind of rush down opponents. And that's kind of what you want to do here. And that's the reason why we played Zoro. And we have all this other stuff to get rid of the opponent's blockers. So hope you enjoyed today's games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where we're going to showcase some NL. So enjoy.